Hey there, everyone. Verify exists for one purpose, to get you the truth about the things that you're seeing and hearing online. We go to the experts, we do the research to get you your answers. This next one comes to us from a viewer named Sophie. Let's take a look.
Hi Chris, my name is Sophie. I try to donate blood every 8 weeks, and I was just curious if the recipients of my donation had to pay for it. Heidi, Chris, I love you. I love you too, Zach.
Well, we love you too, Sophie, and thanks for your question. It's a really good one that actually has a pretty complicated answer. So for this one, we hit the road to get to the bottom of it. To answer this question, it's important to understand the process of blood donation and transfusion. So we're coming here to Baylor Scott & White Medical Center to follow along start to finish. We've got a number of different sources for this one. Let's start with the expert. Dr. Walter Linz is the director of the Blood Donation Center and the Transfusion Service.
We rely on healthy adults to come and present themselves to donate a unit of whole blood.
Blood donation is a volunteer-based system, but not just anyone can stroll in off the street and donate right away. First, you're screened here in the donation center.
What we're looking for, do people have risk factors so that their blood might be not good blood to transfuse?
Once you've been screened and approved, it's time to give.
Well, I started in nursing school.
Kim Ortiz donates blood a couple times a year.
I can tolerate 20 minutes to save somebody's life.
And hey, if you're scared of the needle, you're not alone. But giving blood can be a lot scarier in your head than it is in reality.
Sticking isn't so bad. It's just, actually, it's the thought of it. I think I had less anticipation when I went skydiving, honestly.
20 minutes later, Kim's blood is ready to go.
Everything is done via this number. That person is no longer a name. It turns into a number.
Now, that 1 unit of blood might not seem like a whole lot when you look at it, but it does go a long way.
This 1 unit goes to 3 different people along the way.
The blood's on ice, and we're on the move again.
Alrighty, come on in. This is a very small.
We're in the production phase of the process. Here the blood is separated into its different elements.
So this will separate it all out in the bag?
Mm-hmm. And start.
From there, it's sent off-site to be tested.
Looking for viral markers like HIV and hepatitis B and hepatitis C and a variety of syphilis and other markers.
So far, we've taken blood, packed and processed, and sent for tests. All those things cost money.
Because you have a person who's a blood donor, but you still have to get that blood from that blood donor to that recipient, and you have to match them, and you have to ensure that the blood donor is it's compatible and it's safe and it's appropriate, and there's just costs and all those sorts of things that are covered.
Now, when the blood gets back from being tested, it still has to be matched to the patient. That takes us to transfusion.
We do testing to make sure the blood type is correct, because if we give a patient a wrong blood type, it potentially can be fatal.
Once it's tested and matched, the blood is now ready for transfusion. It's a necessity for patients like Skylar.
Skylar has sickle cell anemia. From 3 to 4, I think we did a month. Every month we did a blood transfusion.
The process can mean the difference between life and death, but it does come at a cost.
But you're really, again, you're not buying the blood, you're buying the bag, and you're buying the services associated with producing the product and storing the product and transfusing the product.
The cost is a recovery cost, not designed for profit, but to cover the expenses. It's set by the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid. So, are patients being charged for the blood that you donate? We can verify yes. In most cases, they are, but only because it takes time, money, and a big team effort to make sure it helps save lives.
And we would ask more people to come out and donate, because it's so many people, not just with sickle cell, that require blood transfusions.
Skylar, what would you say to those people who go out there and donate blood to help out people like you? Thank you, yeah.
All right, so what did we learn? Donated blood does cost patients money, yes, but for good reason. And if you can donate, you should, because there are real people out there that need you, and that much is verified. Hey, it doesn't cost a thing to send our Verify team a question. Keep them coming. I'm on Facebook and Twitter. You can also send me an email, crogers2@kcentv.com. That does it for Verify this week. We'll send it back to you.